Let's talk breakfast. Today we are making my famous healthy breakfast batter recipe. It's one batter with endless possibilities. Hi everyone, this is Zohra, the guilt-free cook, and you're watching Guilt-Free Cooking. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's jump into the recipe. Now we're going to start with 1 cup of oat flour. To this, I'm going to add 1 cup of gluten-free flour. Now here, feel free to use all oat flour or all gluten-free flour. This recipe is gluten-free and it's perfect for people with celiac disease as well. Now to this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. The coconut flour helps thicken the batter. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of erythritol or sweetener of your choice. And 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Now we're going to set this aside and mix all our wet ingredients. Here I have 2 eggs room temperature. To this I'm going to add 1.5 cup of milk, which is also room temperature. And then I'm going to give it a little mix. Once the mixture is well mixed in, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of buttermilk, and this is going to be replacing the butter or the oil in this recipe. To this, I'm going to be adding in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then I'm going to mix it in once more. Now we're going to incorporate the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. We are going to slowly add the wet ingredients and mix it in. We do not want to overmix this. We just want to mix it till it's well combined. It is going to look a bit thin, but the coconut flour will thicken it. Now we mix it in a little bit more, and once our batter is ready, we are going to set it aside for about 15 minutes so it becomes a bit thicker, and then we'll divide it into 4 different portions. So now I've divided the batter into 4 equal portions. This one, the first one, I'm going to be leaving it plain and we're going to be making waffles out of them. For the second one, I'm going to be adding 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and I'm just going to mix it in nicely. And this one is going to be for our pancakes. Let's move on to the third one. To this, I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And I'm going to be mixing it in nicely. And this is going to be our chocolate waffles. And now for the fourth and the final one, I'm going to be adding in 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. These are unsweetened dark chocolate chips. And I'm going to mix them in, and this is going to be my chocolate chip pancakes. So let's start with the first 2 batters. I'm going to make them side by side. I'm going to put the first one in the waffle maker and the other one on the pan. So I've got my pan going. To this, I'm just going to lightly grease it with some flavorless oil. And on the other side, I've got my waffle maker, which I'm going to also grease with some oil so it doesn't stick. I'm just going to let my waffles maker get heated up. In the meanwhile, I'm going to start with my pancake batter. Here we've got the cinnamon pancakes. Now let's go in with our waffle batter. Okay, now it's started to bubble. That means we can flip it over. Look how thick and lovely it is. So now we're gonna take it out. So our cinnamon pancakes are done. Now Let's look at the waffles. The waffles are also ready, so we're gonna take them out. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our chocolate waffles. So we're gonna go in with our chocolate chip batter. Now it's oozing and bubbling, so we're gonna flip it over. While the pancake is getting done, we're gonna remove our waffles. The chocolate waffles are done. Look at them, they are gorgeous. The pancake is ready. Let's move it out. And here we have it. 4 different recipes from one batter. Now let's try, which one should I try? All right, I'm gonna try the chocolate chip pancake. So let's put this in. I'm gonna be a bit naughty and drizzle some maple syrup. Now let's see how it tastes. I'm in heaven. It's got chocolate oozing out of it. It's perfect. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.